So today we will start with dissolution of partnership firms, chapter 4. Question number 1. Here today we will discuss journal entries and realization account, bank account, partners capital account, loan account. These all things we will discuss. So first we will start with the generalization of for question number 1. So question 1, okay. A. Realization expenses amount to 2,500. So realization account debit to bank account. And in the narration we will write whatever in the question is given, we will write as being, and then we will write, okay. So it is 2,500. So B. Partnership expenses amounting to 3,000 paid by Ashok, one of the partner. Okay. So realization account debit. Realization account debit to Ashok. Ashok 3,000 rupees. Okay. Then C. Realization expenses borne by Tarun personally. Personally means nothing in the record. So no entry. C. Personally means no entry. Personally. So no entry. Okay. D. Amit, a partner, was appointed to realize the asset at a cost of 4,000. The actual expenses amounted to rupees 3,000. So once you have given the contract, you have to pay that much amount. Actual expenses either less or higher, we need not bother. If it is higher, then also don't do anything. If it is less, don't do anything. Only thing you have to pay the contracted amount. So 4,000 is the cost. So what we have will realization account debit. Realization account debit to realization account debit to Mr. Amit the partner. So to Amit's capital account. Okay. And contract is given for 4,000. So 4,000 entry will be passed. Okay. Like this, in everywhere you write being, and then the question line in brief you have to write. Okay. Now instead of doing other journal entries, I will do those also. But first I want to tell you one account where you will understand what is realization account, what is other account. Then journal will be more easier for you to understand. That's why I will go to question number 11 first. I will do that question. Thereafter I will come back to journalize question 2, 3, 4. I will do later on. Okay. So I am going to do question number 11. Okay. So question number 11, balance sheet is given. Two partners are there. 2:3. 2:3 is their ratio. Okay. 2:3 is there. Rose and Lily. This is Rose and this is Lily. This is the position is given. So balance sheet is given and you are asked to prepare realization account, capital account, loan account and all that. Okay. So what in the dissolution what we do? First of all we make a realization account. Realization account. By name you may understand that realize means what by selling the assets, what things we will realize, and after paying all the liabilities, how much is remaining with us or how much partners has to contribute. That we will find out through this account. So what we used to do, first we used to transfer. This is your debit side and this is your credit side. It is a ledger. So whatever is the assets are there. Though assets are debit, so all assets we will write as a 2 by 2. So all assets will be transferred to here and we will write to sundry assets or the assets name, excluding cash or bank because bank account is separately maintained. capital account. Okay. So it is separately maintained. That's why cash or bank you need not transfer here. That is already realized. So why it will be transferred to realization account? Others we will transfer, like debtors to debtors. All assets we will accept fictitious assets like profit and loss account, PL adjustment account, and advertisement expense. Any fictitious assets, those will not be transferred here. Those will be transferred to partners capital account directly. Okay, like profit and loss account if it is in the asset side. Debtors 80,000. Then to inventory. And the less provision. Provision is a credit entry. So we will write it here by. By means debit. That account we will debit. Provision for doubtful debts. PBDD, provision for bad and doubtful debts. It is 3,600. Okay. Then inventory we will transfer here. 1,09,600, 1,996. Then to all assets we are transferring to BR from balance sheet. Except bank and provision is going to this side. Okay. To building. 2,80,000. Okay. Now liability side also we have to transfer here. Liability means outside liability, not partners. Partner one is your Lily and other is Rose. Their account will not be transferred here. Other PL account will not be transferred here. Other accounts and reserves will also not. Only external liabilities. External liabilities we will transfer here. So here external liabilities by creditors. By creditors 32,000. This will come here. Other profit and loss or Lily's loan account, these will not come here. So likewise we used to transfer all the liabilities and all the assets. Hereafter what happens, these assets are sold or taken by the partners. That entry we will make, and we will make the payment to all the outside liabilities. Not provision is not an outside liability, so it will not be closed, not be paid. It is a closer entry only. That's why it is coming here. Debtors closer entry. Otherwise, creditors and all that, if nothing is given in the question, nothing is mentioned in the question, you have to pay all the outside liability full amount you have to pay. Otherwise, if in the question something is given, you go as per the question. Okay, but you have to pay outside liabilities also. Now here all the adjustments are given. Rose and decided to dissolve assets except BR realized assets. Realized. So by bank account. It is assets realized 484. 4,84,000. And assets sold. Assets sold. Here in brief you have to write. Creditors agreed to take 38,000. So payment you have to make to the liabilities to bank account. So to bank account, in bracket you write creditors. And 38,000, 30 creditors agreed to take 38,000. Creditors was 40,000. Was 40,000. Creditors agreed to take 38,000. Okay. Creditors agreed to the cost of realization to bank account. All expenses, everything we will write as a bank. And in between here expenses. Expenses 2,400. Okay. 2,400. There was a motorcycle in the firm and it was not shown in the firm, not recorded in the firm book. It was sold for 10,000. So again one entry will come by bank account motorcycle, and how much? 10,000 you got. So it will go to your bank account, cash. There is a contingent liability you have to pay. So to bank account, or you can write you can write it expenses 2,400. Contingent liability in respect of electricity bill 5,000. all one time payment you can do. Paid and PR and out 10,000 continuous. So okay, so this will go here. 400 or 500. Here also we could have merged it by bank account and all 38 also here. Or we can make that also. Was paid, PR was taken by rules. So by rules, capital account, it he has taken PR. Okay. So bills receivable at 33,000. Now what will happen? We will make a total and this side is higher. So here profit will come. So profit transferred to capital account, capital accounts. We will transfer to capital accounts Ruby and Lily. So Ruby and Lily we will transfer in their ratio 3:2 means 2/5 and 3/5. Whatever the amount will come. So here the total is 600. 3 4 3 7 3 10 का 0 आया 1 4 5 5 13 14 14 17 का 7 8 में आया 1 4 1 5 570 600 6 6 6 10 6 16 का 6 हाथ में आया 1 10 10 18 7 25 25 5 25 का 0 1 2 11 4 15 15 8 23 3 26 26 और 1 होता 27 का 7 आया 2 2 3 3 2 5 15,600 is yours. So now we will divide it by 5. So 3 3 में 15 और 12 पंजे 60 3 120 2 times. So it will be 6 240. One's profit and other's profit is 3 times. So 9 360. Okay. So this is your profit. Now you understand whatever realization we have debited to bank account like this, we can write to bank account. That's why realization is coming so many times. And if anything is taken by anyone, what we will write? We will write his capital account debit to realization means all entry will be realization because assets and liability already transferred here. So no new account we will open. Whatever is there we will close through the realization account. That's why these journal entries are there. I am going to write next Lily's loan account. We will pay outside liabilities because this is paid now only partner's loan account. So Lily is a partner. So Lily's loan account. We will close this also. We will transfer the balance by balance brought down. This is your credit side and Lily's loan is 32,000 and we will pay to cash to bank account 32,000 and separately it will be paid. Okay, this is paid. Okay, so 32,000. Now after this you have to prepare capital account. Okay, and after capital account we will prepare a bank account also. So what will happen? I have to rub this for capital account. That's why bank account I am starting here. Bank account. So bank account or cash account. Here cash is given in the so cash or bank account you can write. Bank account by balance. By balance brought down. By balance brought down 16,000. And here to bank account means this is your debit side. So here we will write by Lily's loan account. Loan 32,000 we will pay. And here whatever bank is there, bank account is debit, so we will write to debit side we will write to realization account. To realization account. In bracket you can write assets 4,84,000. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. Balance will come here. To debit balance it is. To balance brought down. It is cash account. Okay. It is cash account. So all transaction we have to make in cash only, because cash account is there. So what I am making? I am making it cash account. In bank I am replacing cash account, and here also I am replacing cash account. Cash account. Okay. So 16,000 is the balance. Okay. This we have paid. Then cash account debit, this is done, and here cash account is debit motorcycle. So to realization account again. So realization account, and 10,000 is your motorcycle. So this is also done. No bank account is here. Here cash account is there, means 38,000 rupees you have paid to creditors. So by realization account, we will write by realization, because here it is a realization account. It will come here as a realization account. 38,000 in bracket you write creditors. Okay, so that you can understand what for this entry are there. That cash account again here are there. So realization we will write again by realization. Realization account, expenses CL contingent liability, expenses contingent liability 7,400 we will write. Okay. Other entries here by capital it will come, by Rose capital and by Lily's capital. It will come later on, and then it will agree with this one. Means 10 का 0 हाथ में अच्छा लगेगा, 2 होता है तो 10,000. So 5,10,000. It should come 5,10,000. Okay. It will come. So we have to prepare the capital account. So for capital account I have to rub this, and then I will prepare capital account and put the balance here also. Okay. So we will write first balance, their balance. Okay. So credit balance by balance brought down by balance is 1,60,000 and 240. 1,60,000 and 2,40,000. Okay. Then PL account is here, so it will come here by PL account. If PL account is in the debit side, then PL account will come this side. Okay. PL account, any general reserve is there, that also comes here. Any reserve fund, that is coming here. Okay. In other, some like fluctuation fund is there, workman fund is there. So that I will tell later on. But the general reserve, you remember profit and loss account, general reserve or any reserve, free reserve, that comes here. So by PL account, 50,000, it will be divided into 2:3 is their ratio. So 2,000 and 3,000. Okay. Their ratio is 2:3. 2:3 is their ratio. Okay. Then what happened? Realization accounts answer will also come here. So by realization account, 15,600 was the answer. So that will be divided, and we will put it here. In the previous we have done it. So profit realization account, that 15,600 again we have divided into 2:3. So we have put the answer here. Okay. So realization account. Then it is the capital account. Now creditors a bank cost of realization, motorcycle was sent, contingent was paid, BR was taken. So bills receivable was taken by Mr. Rose. So Rose account will be debited to realization account. What we will write? To realization account. We will not write BR, we will write realization account, because BR account is already transferred to realization account and it is already closed. So here we will write to realization account and 33,000. 33,000 we will write row in the which was by Rose. Okay, Rose. And then nothing more is there. So what will happen? We will make a total. No. We'll make a total. 1 minute. By realization account, profit is transferred, then PL account is also transferred. So we will make a total 360 9 6 और 3 9 6 और 3 9 199 and it will come to 199 360. So we will write to bank account, mean final payment to bank account, and this is payment. What is paid? Payment is 1,99,000 and 360 and it will match. Okay, it will match. And this amount, this is release account, it will come here also 1,99,000 and 360 whatever is paid. Okay, this 199 and 360. Now this total 240 6 4 2 6 and 2. So it will come 266 240. So 240 3 3 6 3 3 6 और 2 233 240 233 240. So it will come here also payment 233 240 and this total should agree automatically. It should agree. चाहे 10 का 0 हाथ में 1 4 5 5 2 7 10 का 0 हाथ 8 8 9 2 11 7 18 3 21 3 3 3 3 6 3 9 3 12 12 9 21 का हाथ में 2 2 4 1 5. So it is agreed. Okay. So these are the all accounts we used to prepare. Now we will go to question number 2 and do the journal entries. Okay. Okay, now question number 2 we are going to do. Okay, question number 2, journal entries. 2A. Creditors worth rupees 85,000 accepted 40,000 and as cash, and investment worth rupees 43,000 in full settlement of their claim. So if one asset is given in full settlement, that for that no entry is done. Okay, only entry we will done for the cash paid to creditors. So what will happen? Creditors debit to bank account, means payment we will make to them. Creditors debit, so only thing creditors debit, and what happens, this creditor is already transferred to realization account, you have seen, so we will debit to realization account. So realization account, like in the previous question you have seen, realization account debit to 40,000 as cash. Okay. And for the other part, investment given in full settlement, no entry is done. B. Creditors were 16,000. They accepted machinery valued at 18,000 in full settlement. Again, it is for full settlement, so no entry is to be done. Okay. A part 2. A part 2 also no entry. Okay. No entry is to be done. B also no entry is done. Then C. Creditors were 90,000. They accepted building valued at 120 and paid cash to the firm 30,000. So whatever they have paid, only that entry will be there. Whatever is given in settlement, that will not come here. So creditor, that will not come here, because those account creditors already closed 90,000. No, so 30,000 it will come. So what will happen? Bank account debit to realization. It is like an realization account, like unrecorded asset is realized. So 30,000 it will come here. Okay, so this entry is over. Now question number 3. Question number 3. There was an old computer which was written off money in the book, its value is nil, and same was taken by one partner Nitin for 3,000 rupees. So Nitin has taken. So Nitin will be debit. Nitin debit to realization. To all entries will be through the realization account. Okay, and here narration we will write being unrecorded typewriter taken by Nitin. Okay, and then amount is taken by 3,000. Okay, so this is over question number 3. Now question number 4 we are going to do. Question number 4 and A. Payment unrecorded liability. Again, realization account debit. All will be done through realization account. Realization account debit to bank. And in the narration, you have to write being, and the question in short, you have to write the question in short. Payment of unrecorded liability 3,200. Okay, 3,200. B part, stock was 7,500 taken by partner. Okay, so partner's name is Rohit. So Rohit, debit Rohit's capital account you have to write Rohit's capital account. Capital account debit, where partner's name is there, you write capital account to realization account. Okay. And in the narration, it will be written being whatever is the question. Being stock taken by him. Okay. In the narration, you have to write. I am not writing. It takes time to write. Okay. B. C. Profit on realization amounting to 18,000 is to be divided between partners. Okay. So profit realization debit, realization account debit, realization account. Like in the previous question, we have divided. To partners name, we will give credit to them, to Ashish and to Tarun's capital account. Tarun's capital account you have to write, Tarun's capital account, and realization, it is how much is the 18,000, and you have to divide it in the ratio of 5:7, means 5 by 12 and 7 by 12, means 1 12 कम 12 और 6 12 पंजे 60, 1500 15 पचे 75, 7,500 और 15 छक्का 15 सत्ते 105, 10,500. 10,500 100. Okay, so it will be divided like this. D. An unrecorded asset again this like this unrecorded. So what will happen? Realization account debit, and in the narration you have to write realization account debit to bank account. Bank money will come. So bank account debit to realization. To realization account. Here it is expenses. It was for liability. It was for liability, unrecorded liability. This is unrecorded assets. So in the narration we will write unrecorded assets realization account. Okay. So how much is it? 5,500. Okay, this we will write. This we will write being unrealized assets realized, being unrecorded liabilities paid off. Like this we will. In short, you have to write. Now question number 7. Question number 7. 1 lakh rupees assets were there. 1 lakh rupee asset was there, transferred to realization account. So assets are transferred. So what we write? Realization account debit. Realization account debit to assets account. ठीक है, okay. And 1 lakh rupees asset is transferred. Okay. Assets transferred. Then what happened? 50% assets were taken by Atul. So Atul debit. Atul's capital debit. Capital account debit to realization account. 50% he has taken, and in the narration we will write to realization account, and 50,000 we will write here. Okay. Now next 40% of the remaining, means 1 lakh 50,000 is gone. So now remaining is 50,000 and it's 40%, so means 20,000. It's 40% of the sold at a profit of 30%. It is sold at the rate of 30% plus, means 130%, means 26,000 it will give. So money will come. So bank account debit to realization account. And 26,000 rupees will come. Now what happened? How much is remaining? 30,000. Okay, are sold at a profit of 5% of the balance obsolete. Now 5% is obsolete means 1,500. Obsolete means no entry. So for this obsolete, no entry. Obsolete, no entry, because nothing will come here. No entry it will be coming. So 28,500 now remaining. What will happen? And the remaining assets handed over to creditor in full settlement. Again given to full settlement given, no entry. So full settlement to creditors, no entry. So no entry is to be done. Asset is given in full settlement, nothing is to write. So question 7 is over. Now we will write to question 8 is there. Question 9 we will do. Okay, question number 9 we will go. Now question number, all questions we are not doing, some questions we are escaping also. You try to do that yourself, okay, after understanding these questions. Question number 9. Okay, here our partners, the two partners are there. One is Yestin and one is other partner Amari. So what happened? They have one partner Yestin's loan account is there. Loan account balance is 2 lakhs. But he wants it, he should be paid first before to the capital. And the other partner, he wants capital to be paid first. So what will be our decision? So under section 48, of Partnership Act 1932, this is given. In the book also detail is given. So what happens? The loan account of the partners, first we have to pay outsiders. Outsider liability first we have to pay. Then what remaining, it will go to the partners' loan accounts. Advances, whatever they have given. Then thereafter capital comes. So as per this, he is correct. And the other partner, he is not correct. Okay, so this is the conflict settlement. Okay, now question number 10 we are going to do. Question number 10. Two partners are there, Aarti and Karim, and after transferring all the accounts and liability to realization account, these entries you have to make first. 10.1. Aarti took over the stock worth itna at 68,000 rupees. So Aarti debit to realization account. All entry through realization account, because all stock and all those accounts are already closed by transfer to realization account. Okay, so here 68,000 only will do. 80,000 that is already transferred to the realization account. There was unrecorded bike of 40,000 taken by Mr. Karim, bike of was taken over by Karim. Price is not given, so 40,000 we will take. So Karim debit, Karim's capital account debit, Karim's capital, Aarti's capital. This you write, otherwise it takes time. Account debit. Capital account debit, Karim's capital account debit 40,000 to realization account. Whatever is there, it will be done through realization account. Because all accounts are, assets and liability accounts are already closed. Assets and liabilities are already closed. So no fresh accounts we will open. We have to dissolution, we have to close all the accounts. The firm paid 40,000 as compensation. Third, realization account debit. No new account is created. All through the realization account. Realization account debit to bank account. And in the narration we will write being a workman compensation. Whatever in the question is given, you write as being, and then in the short you have to write the para of the question. Very small, right? Paid to the compensation paid. Again it is 40,000 as compensation. So 40,000 we have paid. Okay. Then sundry creditor. Fourth entry, sundry creditors paid. So realization account debit to bank account, and in the narration you write creditors were paid. Creditors worth 36,000 were settled at a discount of 15%. So 36,000 and 15% we will find out. 5 छक्का 30 का 0, 15 छक्का 90 का 0, 90 का 0 आया, 9 15 छक्का 90, 15 दिया 45, 45, 9 54, 5000, 400, 5400. This is the rebate. So 600, 30,600, 30,600 we will pay. But whatever paid we will write, and here in the narration we will write being amount paid 36,000 at a discount of 15%. Okay, loss of realization transferred to them. Okay, fifth loss is transferred, so their account will be debited. What Karim, Ariti and Karim. Arti's capital debit, Karim's capital account debit, Karim's capital debit, capital account debit to realization account. Loss transferred in PL ratio. Realization account loss is 42,000 and ratio is there 3:4. 3:4 means 3 by 7 and 4 by 7. 7 7 chang or 3 chang 18,000. 18,000 and 7 chok 24,000. So this will come to here. Okay, now question number, this 10 is over. So by this we are closing this video, and the other practical questions we will cover in our next videos. Okay, thanks for watching. Please share with your friends also.